Hello. Yes, there is a stream today. Stream today, as you know. Though I am not a human, came out today. So I am going to be streaming it. I'm not quite sure. I got paid today, so it's fine. But I'm not sure how long of a game it is. Because I know it says on the thing it's got multiple endings. So I don't know how long a single playthrough is. Because the demo was like, what, an hour? How long did it take us to beat the demo? Hang on, let me look. It took us... Oh, it's almost 2 hours, actually. So yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be longer than the demo. But this could be a game that we return to. Depending on how long a single playthrough of it is. Since it's a Monday, everybody's got to go to bed early and work tomorrow and all that good stuff. So. But we'll check it out. We played the demo, so we know what to expect. But it was really fun. Let me get it launched here. Make sure the audio's good before I blast out your guys' eardrums. Okay. Let me pause that music. There you go. How's that sounding? Fix my windows here. Also, you got an ad coming up in about a minute. Okay. Let's jump in, shall we? Been really looking forward to this game. Oh? Intro cutscene? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. Somebody's dead on the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Kitty. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, right? But what can you do? Oh. Alright. I'll drop by later tonight. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh. Look around here real quick. Everything kind of looks the same. Stuff might be slightly prettier. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. No light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Don't know what that is. Rumeralia? Hey, Shank. Glad you could make it. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. We just started, so you didn't miss anything. Cigarettes. Oh, there's cigarettes now? A few drunkards laid sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Well, we can't smoke, apparently. We only have 0 cigarettes. I could use the phone? Apparently not. Okay. Let tutorial man in. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode or something's going to explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being at home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Can I fiddle with the radio? No. Oh. Kombucha. Oh, it's a save feature. Oh, what is this? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What do you mean by that? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. I got a drink here, so I'll be fine. The burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government is declaring a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. Okay. Catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob, move your cursor to left to right. Knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. You still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. Do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. I wonder if they changed this. Because last time I don't remember being a big fan of it. I think the amount of time you have is a little longer, maybe? I think we missed it. Oh, now it's something else. Sounded like I heard something there for a second. Oh. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up at the sun. Do not leave the Hodes until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night, the pale one. He's not human. Okay. Well, we got some of that. Peek in all the rooms. See if there's anything different. Oh, it's a calendar. That's what this is. Beer day. Nice beer day. Everything looks the same. Oh, we can call people now? Oh. Doesn't work. There we go. Now he's got the beer. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? I hate dealing with people. I know. It won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even be useful, or they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh right, I almost forgot. Heading back home tonight. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. 72. Am I actually gonna have to write this down? Hang on. I actually have a pen and paper, so let me write this down actually. I don't know if it'll save it. 724-882. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's it. That's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I know what happens if I call his number now. Can I see? Do I have like an address book somewhere? Oh, there we go. Okay, so it does save the numbers. What happens if I call him right now? Did I punch it in wrong? Oh. Because the phone's not done being set up? Okay. What is that? There's a roach, some pickles. I don't know what this thing is. Something here. It's like a jar of salsa. Bulber. I don't know what that word is. I know that's beaver. Beaver something. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Pickle no good. What's in here? Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now, who the hell needs it? Oh, I can like look around my stuff. Anything else I can interact with? Oh, one of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. You got a little interactables? Oh. No, go get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Is that a thing? I've never heard of that. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. The cross. He said the cross should be in the corner. I've never heard of that. Is that a thing? Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Anything in here? No? Crammed closet. There's nothing to... Nothing at all. Oh. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. They sealed it up, but only on one side. Anything else? Brush our teeth? Shave? Take a shower? Where's the toilet? I know they got the weird, really, like, tiny bathroom, so where's the toilet? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Europe's not that, like, backwards. They'd have an indoor plumbing, Shank. If they have a bathtub, they got a toilet. It's just not in this picture. Okay. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I said that. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. She's getting schnockered. Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. There he is! I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. When I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come in. Thank you. Trusted people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Yeah, I do wonder, if the visitors are all going to be the same? Or if it's going to be random? I know it was, like... In the demo, it was specific people who were always guaranteed to be visitors. And I don't know if in the full game if it's randomized. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just... well... You're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path of to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die? What will happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. Come in. Very good, human. We could discuss this in depth. Oh, I forgot to ask. You got any beer? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Can I call my neighbor now? I guess I can't. Not at night. I wonder when I should save. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... Just a moment. Our study has Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered a phenomenon. They encountered They encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. This is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from all sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 079074. Might need that number. Is it going to save that number? And your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Or rest, delicious relaxation right at home. And now for our new program, Yes, I'm Human. It's simple. You need to send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Doesn't seem to be the case. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification8.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Is the radio chatter a little loud? May just be my headphones. Let's see what happens when I call that 4Rest. I can turn it down. Okay, yeah, I can call 4Rest. Let's see. Call my neighbor first. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? How many signs does it take to tell if somebody's a visitor? How'd you sort out the issue with food? Can I ask all these questions? I guess I could ask all these questions. Maybe I'd have to call him back, but... Let's see. If I only knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. If you do want something special, there's the delivery food service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. He's begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Bye. Take care. Okay. So maybe this is how we get more saves? Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 can of coffee. The Energeca is, that was in the demo. That's like, it gives you more energy. But what is the coffee for? Let's try the coffee. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Wonder how I get cigarettes. I need to check myself. Oh, I can check myself? Screw this. Well, let's talk to our little goblin man here. I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human. My faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Heretics? You heard right, human. FEMA are damned heretics. They interfere in processes that are beyond our control, the control of regular people. They stick their noses where they don't belong. May the sun incinerate those beamless assholes who threw my mother into that puddle. What? What? Wait, what did he say? Looks like the conversation is over. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was the rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I hope this all ends soon. How'd you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate laying motionless in the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. There's the beer. You really stocked up on food? Did he Are the pickles the food? What is this? It's like an old dried out orange. Is this the food? What food are we talking? Today's cucumber day. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Is that me? I don't know. I'm gonna take a drink though. You know, despite this being craneapple rhubarb, it's actually a very subtle flavor. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for yourself. I cleaned my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Now that I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Pull out the gun. No, we won't kill him. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? Can't go off teeth. You can't go off a teeth. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activities, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known whether for certain at this stage being in the sun alone could negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Okay, I'm pretty sure that in the demo, I don't know if it's still true for the base game, but in the demo, you have to have 2 visitors in the house. And then people start dying. Just having 1 visitor won't actually kill people. That's the way it was. Now, I don't know if that's still the case. But that's how it was. So I think we'll be okay. Just heard somebody coughing. I just heard somebody burp. Hi, 4S Delivery here. Didn't think you were still running deliveries. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up on before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might be Might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging around this heavy stuff. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Give me that coffee. Have a good day. Or I mean, night. Still not used to that. Hello. Heat doesn't bother me, but I'm looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Take off your jacket. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take off any layers. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Come in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. There, much better. Howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. What's going on with her? Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Does my place look like a safe place to you? Why does she look like he just shit himself? What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Why are you so tired? Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. Maybe we can all talk together another day, if we meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I don't like this guy. The face she's making is not... It does not inspire confidence that this guy is not just like some kidnapper. You should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but ever heard of Energeca? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? Fine, come in. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. This nice man invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back on to your normal self soon. I didn't expect that to happen. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Why don't you knock your own damn head in instead? Hey, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Did you see something out there? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in the bodies anymore. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I tell ya. Sun will cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights, they're too short to deal with the dead. If only trouble nurtured us like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. Come in. Thanks. Just be quick at that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Whoops. So his flesh is the wrong size for his body. I skipped a line. Can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a deep sense of fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If for only a moment. How many people are in the house now? 6? Yeah, no. 7. No, 6. No, 7. Okay, there's definitely like 2 visitors in here now. Somebody's gonna get... It smells like someone died tonight. Somebody got eaten. I shouldn't have let that fat guy in. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify the visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in an hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. Another number. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline 007451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. We have to find out who died. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura. Pernicious? I don't know what that word is. And provide you with enhanced protection. Oh, tall man died. If only there was a little warmth. You keep it on that jacket? Yes, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die of cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? So you don't shower? I'm not gonna answer that question, sorry. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading, they're just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing feels weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said somebody should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Come on, baby, don't pout. Why are you guys... Why is he purple? Why are you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and, well, we stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. What happened next back at your house? Ugh. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I could hear cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crew of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran, and I ran and never looked back. Well, I didn't until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why did the sun burn you up? I don't remember. Must have spent the whole night just lying on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on. You don't think I might be a visitor? No. That can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No! I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor! You seem like a visitor. Why would you say that? Now I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I don't. I guess we're all going to die. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of the filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise fucking be. How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics in their piss-stained tatters hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like sucking babies about the end of the world. This is the only end for the foes of the almighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the shit-stained heretics, death to the seeds of evil. Damn what I wouldn't give for some french fries. I like this guy. What about the lady in the coat? This is where the guy died. Give me a second, I gotta take a drink. Tall man. Today is family day. I don't trust the guy and his wife, but they also gave me a drink. I feel like this is a hostage situation. I do have the drink. How much does the drink give? It doesn't say. You have to drink it first. Can I crush this bug? You can, oh. I can't crush the bug. Here's the question. Is it gonna test both of them or just one? Oh, of course. Just don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Hands. Yep. Yep, a doodle. My wife and I keep clean, don't we, honey? Why are his hands all bruised? Honestly, even in times like these, it might be weird not to care for yourself. If I get sick, who will keep my honey bun safe? Nobody. Maybe that's why the visitors are... What are they? Or are what they are. They don't get sick like us. If I kill him, do I kill her? This is not... I don't like this situation going on here. Hands. Nails? Sure, I'll show you. I tore them all off. Still, you can take a look. What the hell? Do you think my nails match what they said about the visitors? It was his hands. All we saw was his hands, but I didn't have an option to test her hands. Her hands were messed up. Wanna look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Quit being a type A chatter, Shank. Reports on the street say a pale maniac has appeared, or reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. Through various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all have one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to victims before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from the eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. You see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Oh, I forgot to call our neighbor. I'm used to not calling. I forgot to call the neighbor. Psychics? FEMA? Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. I don't think I would tell the guy that's threatening me that I got a gun. I would just let him find out the hard way. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they will be in a few days? See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Well, guys, he was just at my door. You're right around the corner. Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are laying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Also, there's an ad coming up in 3 minutes. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up base? Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? Why are you so cheerful? There's another anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? So you want to lie to people? What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair. Now more than ever. Okay, man. I hope you remember what it's like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversations with a little divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Somewhere towards the beginning? Just open it right in the middle, open at the end. What do we think? Middle, beginning, or end? End? I'm guessing that's end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only existed in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dreams of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Do you really believe that? What does it mean? What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. What is today? That's still Family Day. See if any more people die. I should invest in some lozenges. Yeah, somebody else died. Yeah, see, there was more than 2 visitors. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Here, let's make some phone calls. He's still kicking. Oh, they died. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. It was just that cheerful fella, I guess. Okay, phone calls. Let's call the neighbor. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd be here to help us. Or get us to a safe place. Where'd they take your tenant? Good thing they didn't take your daughter. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. Came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. How do they know? How do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. Those bastards so much as lay his finger on her, I'll tear them apart. It's weird that it's just... Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. I was gonna say, I'm surprised it's just straight up called FEMA. Because, like, that's the, what's it called? It's a natural disaster thing. I don't actually know what the acronym stands for. For rest delivery, I'm sorry we cannot accept your order right now. You've already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to the unexpected demand, we've forced to limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. Let's call the psychics. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? Why do you need to know who I am? What do you mean? I see you avoided my question. It seems the visitor's spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, did you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no, you must stop immediately. Kombucha is and known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Well, worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't my exact area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. Its consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watched the ad carefully, the fine print did state the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? 5 stars. Go fuck yourself. A strong 1 out of 10. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Should we call FEMA? Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? What should I know about the nail sign? What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the conditions of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. To ensure a proper reading of your visitor's status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness and could lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Yeah, they don't know jack shit. FEMA's full of it, man. Any ideas on what to do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, I thought of a metaphor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I'll never feel the heat of the sun, or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me. I don't trust this person. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we all cover mysteries of government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about the visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming. I said the left knob is the volume, but it doesn't seem to be working. How did they steal all of his documents? There were mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew he wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Any more TV? Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. Daily splashing of the water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bobber Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. That is a very dark beer. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call now. That is a very, very dark beer. That's like a Guinness. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I looked up, and far off I see someone standing there, watching. Like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing almost, smiling, just standing there. I damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast, that part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared, like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all this visitor mess started. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. And as long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? The socks with sandals. I've listened to humans speak. Do you think what's happening has some sacred meaning? Human, tell me, why did I explain all of this to you, spoon feed you every last tiny detail, just for you to ask me the same exact fucking question? Seems I was wrong about you. You are truly beamless. You can't understand the heart of our transpirings at all. Fuck, I'd kill for a cold one. Have you perhaps a yeasty offering, human? I'll give him the beer. Ah, thank the sun. That's the good stuff. A dark lager, my favorite. Reminds me of hanging out at the bar with my friends. Great conversation, some cold pints, a couple of snacks and dips, and the sullen faces of the scrawny guy who always stared at us disapprovingly. Well, no reason to get upset. You may be stupid, human, but at least you're kind. Let me give you a little thank you gift. Take this. May the Holy Sun have mercy on your soul. There he threw up again. One beer and he's out. I can't tell if you can run out of beers. Well, I think we can check at least one thing of everybody. Check your eyes. Eyes are a window to hell, not the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Her eyes are clear. Narrow pupils? Probably because my cold has tightened my skin. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it charred. Her nails are all messed up, but her eyes are clear. About this guy. Fine, go. Go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Nights are my shift. I can't tell if his eyes are red or if it's just like shading. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is the lamp on my head and shadows in the grave. Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up. Hard way to live. Go on, if it helps you. Of course. Eyes remember a lot. How did somebody die? Coffee gave an extra boost thingy. Who's the visitor? Am I the visitor? They're red. Motherfucker. Shouldn't have drank all that caffeinated crap. Am I the visitor? Who's the visitor? Can't all be the visitor. FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emergency crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Who's the visitor? There's a visitor. I know there's a visitor. Is it this guy? He's drunk and I can't do anything with him anymore, so I don't know. Everybody else's eyes were clear. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Why are you in protective gear? No. But you could buy some who will make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plan without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them back. We'll have them complete a few tests so that they can be sure everything is above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we've collected more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. We have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No, Sunman! Take care. Our friend. Enough, stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but all I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where'd your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength in me anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me right now is finding my kids. Come in. Finally, a moment's rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here tomorrow, I promise. Hi. Let me in. What happened? They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Well, hang on a second. Your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, has burnt to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with this feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. We'll get you in a minute. Creepy pale man is sitting on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. The head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that just arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. That pale, creepy stranger killed them all? Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will it help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? You remind me of someone? Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. Prove you're a person. I don't think you're human. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or not? That guy said the cat needs to come in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty, time to run and enjoy. He said the cat needs to come in. I trust him. Oh my gosh. Hi, kitty. Nobody died. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna take a drink. Well, I assume if he's a visitor, they won't bring him back. Oh, hi, kitty. Cat, talk to the cat. Meow. Pet the cat. Pick up the cat, pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Have to give that a try. There's a cat that comes around that looks like this, except he's only got 3 legs. But he has the big old bug eyes. And he's a lot fluffier. He looks kind of like an Afghan. Can we call for rest now? Or can you only, like, make 1 call per playthrough? Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Let's call the phone roulette. Hello, you reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel better. Make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat, and I looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even the grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? Visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? Did you miss your hometown? Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment? And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I hated him. I had a tough relationship. I'm no longer part of that family, and one day I stopped being his son. No longer part of that family. And now all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Okay, let's see what happens if we call our neighbor. Nothing. Okay. They are for sure dead. We still don't have any cigarettes. Well, there she is. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. And then they said, Daddy! Daddy! Okay, just rest from now. The girl calls out for her father non-stop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Poor child. Today is Children's Day. Get you some cat food, kitty. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Didn't in the demo her kid disappeared? Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What's the point of digging when nobody buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig. Just keep an eye out mostly. But after that mess, I start poking around fresh graves. I was really careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake, had my shovel like a sword ready to whack whatever moved. But nope. Bones all where they should be, corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe the visitors are folks who should have been buried, but weren't. Have you always been like this? You know? No, not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point, I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now, she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. I'm gonna have to get another water soon. Kitty's here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for? What am I for? It all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want anything. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? You said you had something to reveal when we met. What was it? I'm not sure I want to talk about that right now. Something has been on my mind for a long time. It might be why I feel so cold. I loathe to bring it up, but it might just consume me if I don't. I'll tell you tomorrow. I think I'll be ready then. Basement. Oh, here's all the food. When was this a thing? Pickles. Fish. What's happening here? These potatoes? Is that a face? This was, I don't know if this was here before, but this certainly wasn't in the demo. Okay, give me 1 second. I am going to, grab a water. I won't even flip it to the BRB screen. I'll be so fast. Okay. Is there something down here? It's just dead quiet. I don't know what's going on here. I'm like sinking into the mud. Well, who should we check? The hairless armpits, right? Pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Oh. Pet the cat. Well, she's gonna tell us something tomorrow. We'll check her armpits. I need a moment. Just now, look quickly. Okay, that's not shaved. Yes, that was unpleasant. I bear it all out of respect for you. Okay. I mean, nobody died. If there is a visitor, I don't know who it would be. We tested this person's eyes. We didn't test anything else. Well, aren't you something? It itches. Like the dirt's crawling under my skin. Besides, I got holes to dig and no time for shaving. I don't trust the pit test. I don't trust the pit test. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. Please state your question. Okay, I guess. As usual, they are not helpful. Check this guy. Check your hands. Are those dirty fingernails? My own 2 hands. Still got them. Even after everything else I've lost. I don't know. What can you do, kitty? FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. You can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away. Issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Well, I don't have the paper. I don't know what picking up the cat does, but it's a really funny image. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find bones. So he's got gold teeth. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look, ta-da, they came in handy. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the solution is to not let anybody else in. Whoa. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you. As if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house so very soon. Aurora Borealis. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt back, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have come out. The head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. What was that? They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will the person you took... When you will return the person you took? What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's no other way, or I'm not interested in these tests. We don't know who they're gonna take, is the problem. I'm not interested in these tests. I don't trust FEMA. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be all over. They took Graveyard Man. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Whoa! So you're still holed up here, I see. What'd you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. He's just doing his job. I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. Hello. He looks different. What to do with the one you brought is for you to decide. How do you know about the cat? Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you? I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. Yeah, you just missed him. You're not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they will mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? What am I supposed to do with that information? What am I supposed to do? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. So we can't test anybody for 2 days? Did he say 2 or 3? Hi, 4S Delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screening. They checked all the sides, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of the apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away, I'm not from around here, I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Trust me, man, I hate it. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. You ready to take it? Give me the cat food. Here you go, cat food. Have a good night. See ya, buddy. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. It's the middle of the night. Are you okay? Are you okay? No, no, no. I'm not fucking okay. Look at me. Feels like my damn skin's melting. Melting, I tell you. God, it's hotter than any tropical resort I've ever stayed in. Ha! I just need a cold soak. Mind if I borrow your shower? Why do you need my bathroom? Yeah, I have one. What is going on with his skin? Why do you need my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? Huh? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man? I used to run this shit show. I was a minister. Come on, I can make it worth your while. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see to it that you're compensated. And well, I might add. I don't know. This would be the first person we turn away. You should leave. Ah, yes, I know what'll do the trick. Yes, I do. How about a little something from me? Kombucha. What do you think? Ha! Does that sweeten the pot? I haven't even used the first one. I don't know either. This is a tough call. If the rules are still the same, there's apparently one more visitor among us. But I don't know. I don't take bribes. Preposterous. Can't you see how poorly I'm faring out here? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I'm fucked. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual. You should leave. You should leave. Oh, you wound me. Something got you down? Did your wife leave you recently? Maybe the visitors killed someone close to you, forcing you to shut down emotionally? Or was it your childhood? Rough times back then, I'm sure. Did the memories all come flooding back? You poor thing. Tell me, baby, I'm just a stranger at your door. Maybe we'll never even see each other again. I used to pray that my father would drop dead. Is that enough? I've never been good with people. That's not changing now. I don't want to. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with a, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want. Maybe you could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. You should leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. Who? Poor child's crying. Why don't we look at that window? Wait, somebody died? Wildfires are sweeping across the forest regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. But the full scale of the disaster remains unclear. Fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aurora Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing a new revolutionary Aura sensitivity photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive with Energeca. You're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effective than water? Now available from Forest Delivery. Pet the kitty. Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Feed the cat some canned cat food. Here you go. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh, maybe death will pass by your home by tonight. This is Dispatch Unit 32-8, reporting code 60, mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28-8. 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged, initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigations. Stay by for reinforcements. Okay. Who died? It wasn't those two. Everything's gonna be okay. What did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water. I came back to smoke and ash. Took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but carrying it with you. They're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. How you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later, it's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Well, we can't test people. I think it's best if we listen to, the Egghead Man. But what if I'm the visitor? Kitty's here, what more you need? Are you even human? And you? What is left in you? What is make me more worse? only there was a little warmth. So what are you hiding? Yes, I wanted to share a secret. I think I'm ready. It usually ends badly, but maybe not this time. Under these clothes, I believe, the reason for my cold and loneliness both. Look. What the hell? No, not again. What did you do? I didn't mean to. I thought it would be different here. It never is. I didn't want this. I swear I didn't. Kick them out. Right now? The bullet would be kinder. I can still feel pain, unfortunately. The sun will take longer. Can I at least stay until nightfall? Fine, but don't try anything. Leave now. Ad's coming up in 3 minutes, by the way. Thank you. I know you hate me. Still, I'm sorry. This isn't what I wanted. Can't hold the cat for long. Yep, she just killed her. Can we order more cat food? I don't think we can. I think there's like a day. Yeah. Should I call phone roulette again? Nope. It's gone. What about the thing? I can't ask them about the photos. Okay. Well, what do we do now? At least we know who the visitor is. Today is Cashier's Day. I guess we drink the beer. Maybe we should have let those other people in. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke drifting from the barrel. Hi, kitty. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but no one is willing to let them in. No one's coming tonight. It's the beginning of the end. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Now the latest for now. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are just all baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you have been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call FEMA on the hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Cigarettes. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available for 4 rest of food delivery. Hi, kitty. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. This little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you could sleep peacefully tonight. Let's see if we can buy more cat food. 4 rest. Can't accept your delivery. Okay. Township Day. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please. I think this is her phone number, 343454. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they'll just tell me off. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so he... I don't remember. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry about your dad, or... Yeah, sure, yeah. I feel like lying to her at this point is bad. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Let's see if we can invite her friend. That girl's friend. Okay, 343 454. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Oh, she's still here. Why are you still here? you manage to live with that, losing your family? Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking if I had got back a couple minutes faster, then maybe it'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt, and life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past. Even forgave fate, cruel as it was, because anger was dragging me down. Part of me feels bad. I mean, she didn't want to kill that person. I'm curious if it would have killed me, though. Yeah, these are the only two left, which is why I'm hesitant to kick her out. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. Female officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please. We can't test them. Eggman said not to test, so we can't test. I'm putting faith in Eggman. Dr. Robotnik's got our back. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? Who did this to you? Who did this to you? I did this to myself. I had to sacrifice my eyes to keep from losing my mind. I thought maybe I could erase that monstrous image if I ripped them out. Now I see nothing but an endless void. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wish the sight of it was on my... I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my own worst enemy. Come in. Thank you, maybe I could finally get some rest. Damn, will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Yo, it's the Amogus guy. Yo, you've been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing, really. I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something, and here, bringing all these people, stirring some shit up. So let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the fucking world of Palooza, bro. Come in. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? It's a fire guy. Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I'm relying on now is... The only thing I could do is rely on human kindness. Come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone, but why go if everyone who ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away or use it for something else. That kitty. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an update. New details have emerged regarding the incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it is unknown if the attack had any accomplices. Notably, several unidentified individuals who also escaped the quarantine zone. Huh? Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Sermon in Undens? What? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Let me take a drink real quick. Okay. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressing in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. Oh my... Sorry. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. Kitty cat? Hi, kitty. Can we order more cat food? Two cans of cat food, please. Nobody? Nobody? Today is Hospitality Day. So dark. So tell me, what did you see? You don't want to know, trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream, it's always there. It visits often. Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? Sure I have. That's how I remember living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. Call that a job? So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil in debts. Sure, but debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though, thank you. But now I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. So what drives you now? I believe people can be better, even in the mess we're in. There's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people, and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, shares their last piece of bread. That's life right there. It's the small things, and every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. I mean, they're saying that visitors now are like, basically, to become a visitor, you need to be in contact with the visitor. So I feel like it could be anybody at this stage. Yes, we could be the visitor. Screw this. We could be the visitor. I don't know if we still are testing. I don't remember. I'm going to bed. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. More Aurora Borealis? No, there he is. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks grim. Looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. But this time we need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. Or fine if it helps. I feel like if I say no, I'm done, I'm gonna get shot. Who's all here? The Amogus guy, the guy with no eyes, the lady in the jacket, the fire guy, and the kid, and the happy guy. Remember, help us help you. Thanks for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Happy guy and fire guy, no! We'll handle the visitors. No! Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect, or sounds like a tall order. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help, or then I'll just shoot you all. I feel like I don't have a choice here. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later, I'll come check on them. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know anything else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term, I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. I already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Team has taken people, no clue if they're bringing them back. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol? FEMA. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You piqued my interest. Uh-oh. Hello, delivery here. You look counting him down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They notice they notice his eyes red. God damn it. That was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. You know, what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun? I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Here you go. Have a good night. Well, you can blame Shank for that one. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot, I can barely breathe, and the people are acting all weird. Shooting and fighting each other, I don't get it. Wait, you seriously don't know what's happening? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it, but my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy, said they'd had to leave right away. That was a week ago. They still haven't come back. I'll keep waiting, but they're just gone. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? So please, tell me what's happening. The sun's exploding. It's burning people alive. God, what if the sun burned them up? This is a nightmare. What am I supposed to do now? You can come in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? But maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. Good news, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today, bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on the dangerous new cult. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they're maybe infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Hey, that's me! We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Hi, kitty. Basement check. Nothing going on down here. Okay. Anybody in here? No. Anybody in here? No. Who died? Today is World Thank You Day. Oh, the eye guy died. Oh, there's the cultists. There's 3 of them. Oh no, where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know, I just really want my parents to come back. They've they've taken my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Geez, I really hope they're okay. I can't imagine going on without them. Shubop-a-daddy-doo. Worry not, homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever fully, truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or is it the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's new meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean debt collectors? Look, debts are fucking canceled, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends, boys. My Indian is so cooked, I gotta think of something better. Something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Man, come on, you really gotta do me like that? I had it all figured out, double or nothing every time, no sweat, bitch. But now I have a fresh start, for real. By the way, I figured out my new hustle. Want the lowdown, eh? Let's hear it. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now. We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we hand chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? You think FEMA will save you? Damn, bro, the winds of change ain't blowing your crusty... Anyway, we gotta figure out who's in charge to stick with them. It's a winning strat, bro, you feel me? So I gotta get good with the FEMA, tongue the ring a little. Don't need to fucking kiss them, just hand over people, give them what they want. Yeah, we'll call the hotline and chat shit about signs and fucking whatever, so they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real, for real. If you want in with them so badly, get the fuck out of my house then. You're full of shit. What, you gonna kick me out or something, bitch? Man, I thought you were a bro. I even offered to let you in on my hustle, but you're just... You can go to hell, I'm out of here. Fuck that guy. Okay. Nothing else to say to them. I don't think there's anything else to call. I think now it's just drink a beer and go to bed. What? Wait 1 second, I'm gonna take a drink. You wouldn't understand. Okay, bedtime. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in the new world? Not those guys. I remember. They're chanting. She's still crying. FEMA officer stands over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Nothing. Hi, kitty. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Hey kid, how are things holding up in your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to anymore. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our house and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go and it'll be back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come in. Knew you weren't soft, you got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word, but what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again? I didn't have a choice. You're there, yes? Feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. It's happened once before. At the very beginning, everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking out loud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear, now it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil, though I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Do you ever dream? Not really. There you go. You're just like everyone else. Even when they've got a fever, nothing. I wonder, is the sun to blame or is it something else? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Come in, I guess. Thanks, I'll try to fall asleep here, though rest will probably escape me. But if someone else is in this house dreams, that would be just as nice. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it'll suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord, have mercy. Am I not speaking plain? I'm speaking plainly, am I not? You're hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Are you out of your fucking mind? This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I never would have figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is it so much to ask, child? Come in. God be with you, child. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. The team has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritations. The investigation is still ongoing. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. Have any questions about recognized visitors? FEMA hotline. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, to report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Troubling news from countries in the Equatorial Belt region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and drought are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Diplomacy Day. Hi, kitty. I gotta give the cat food. Nobody in there. Nobody in there. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold, no siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor, sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep? It's not safe to be alone. Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now, otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let strangers in. Have a good night, Shank. Sleep well. Figured I was safer on my own than that varmint showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. You saw the pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Our Father who art in heaven. So do you like the house? It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? Furniture is old and saggy and probably been made a meal of by the moths that had also taken up residence. Couldn't even hang a proper cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father? Do you have any other relatives? Not really. Oh, although, I recently found out I have an older sister from my dad's first marriage, but... Oh crap, Grandma! I think I just figured out where my parents might have gone. What if my grandma was actually a visitor and killed them? Or FEMA took them away? Why? Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they take me with them? Why? I won't last here on my own. Why did they leave me behind? Do visitors dream? Did you get any sleep? Wasn't really trying to sleep. I just hope someone here still dreams, that's all. But no one shared any dreams with me yet. Maybe I don't look trustworthy. Maybe they'll open up later. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well, our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns, why? So much pain and suffering, we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven, to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all the gods. She does not bring famine or plague or war, she simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. The land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Oh, what did I just do? I dug a little bit. Do I have any more? No, I don't. I got 2 beers left, though. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit! The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What is it going to take to fix all of this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we'll either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we'll never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. They took the kid. No! That's all. Have a nice night. They took the cultist. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? Took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Wait, what? I said they were alive. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them, any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Show ears? Show teeth? Open wider, come on, don't shit yourself. You son of a bitch, you fuck-ass visitor, you thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard! You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in his eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. He got me. How many more people has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy? He's gone quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? I'll crush you. I've already lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. Minds damned by insanity. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hand dies today. Every last one. I guess we got the vengeance ending. What is this? Yeah, okay, so I guess these are the endings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 endings? Wow. Oh, and there's people. Cool. Well, that was fun. We'll have to come back to this game sometime. Maybe we'll play it more around Halloween. But yeah. I'm curious as to how much longer it could have gone on. But anyway, we'll call that good for now. I won't be streaming Thursday, I don't think, just because I streamed today. But I will be back Friday. And I'll stream who knows what. But for now, we'll call that good. I will see you later.